Hey, welcome back, Tragick. Um, so once again, I am back with a 14 fucking bands. I think it's gonna be more often than what I thought it was gonna be because I just had the itching to do it. So more than likely, it's gonna be a lot more often. Uh, and a huge mistake because whenever people start watching this, they're gonna notice that I mentioned something about 74 like 40 some subscribers. Um, that's how many subscriptions I had. So feel a little dumb on that. But anyway, let's go on. 14 fucking bands. The first band, I'm gonna start on with some metal right off the gate. Slayer is gonna be the number one band. A huge metal band. If you've never heard of Slayer, you just heard their name, go check them out. We are not bullshitting. They are one of the big metal bands that if you love like stuff like Pantera, stuff like Metallica, check out Slayer. Slayer's a little bit on the edgier side, and a little bit heavier than Pantera. So there you go. Next one is Anthrax. Um, they went through a couple of singers, I believe. Anthrax. So some of the I don't know if it's the newer stuff that I like more, but Anthrax is pretty damn good. I really do. If you like stuff like, I guess they're kind of like some of their stuff is old school kind of metal for the most part. Most of it's kind of like faster tempo hard rock type metal. So I don't know how to really explain them. Take a listen on YouTube or something. That'll let you know if you want to purchase any of their songs or download any of their songs or something like that. Make sure to check them out. Exodus is the next band. I hadn't really heard of this band until tonight. When I searched for them on YouTube, pretty good. I didn't mind. I mean, they're not bad. Pretty good metal band. They've been around for a long time, and I listen to like a random song, so just to know what they sound like. But they're basically like old metal style music, like I don't know. I can't really explain it. Basically the same as Anthrax. If you like Anthrax, check out Exodus. Um, and these are newer bands. Adelitas Way, Adelita, Adelitas Way, and like I always say, I always put a list down below. So check out the 14 fucking bands list and song of the video. Usually one of the bands I pick a song from them and post it as the video. Make sure at least check out that song. Uh, Search for it on YouTube real quick while you're on here. And there you go. Something little tune to listen to. Get in your head. Yeah, pick a good one. Uh, so Adelitas Way, they're getting actually pretty popular. So if you haven't heard of them, be kind of shocked. You just might not be into that kind of style of music. It's basically like hard rock. Uh, it's not like super heavy or anything. So there you go. Another band is called Divide the Day. It's basically the same kind of genre, Adelitas Way. Divide the Day probably is gonna get big because they were kind of linked to Adelitas Way when I went to find them. So yeah, Divide the Day is that band. Check them out. Hard rock, mainstream rock, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the next guy is actually you can find him on YouTube. Okay, so I didn't know who actually the rapper was, so I guess I'll say both their names, and then I'll count that as one artist. One of the rappers' name is M-Rey, Rey, and then the other guy was Joe Carnage, Carnage. Uh, Look those guys up. You'll probably find them here on YouTube. Uh, they're pretty good. I think Joe Carnage. See, I know because they had pictures of a guy in one video, and they had the same video. So I'm like, okay, well, who's the main guy? You think the main guy would have his pictures up, and the other guy wouldn't be featured really. If he's just on the song. But I have no idea. So check M-Rey or Joe Carnage out. I'll count that as one artist and they are virtually unknown because they're just somebody that responded to a message in my inbox. So make sure to check them out. The next we're just gonna jump back to kind of metal and hard rock. Alabama and then Thunderpussy is one word. So Alabama, one word. Then Thunderpussy is the second word. That's the name of the band. Really, really, really good band. I never heard of them. I mean, I've heard of them, but I never listened to them until the night. I'm definitely a fan. They turned me on. Really good band. I'll definitely be looking for their stuff in the future. Um, Kind of like a southern, like really heavy metal band, and it's like wow. Like this is something that Pantera would have toured with if they're still around. Uh, Really, really good band. Next band is Nashville Pussy. If you're in the metal scene, you probably heard of these guys. If you're not, then you might not have heard of these guys. Basically, kind of like a simplistic metal band where their lyrics they probably don't have a whole lot of lyrics in the songs, but they do play like really really well. So check them out. The next band, I don't know if I've had them in the list before. I put them in the list tonight. It's Clutch, Clutch. I think I put them in the list a couple of weeks back, but I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, check them out. They're basically a jam band. You know, they throw albums out like crazy. Uh, they're basically kind of I don't know how to explain it. There's just like a main, it's like underground rock band, hard rock band. You know, I mean they're really really good, but they have a style sometimes. And some people think that all the songs sound the same. But I mean, if you really listen to them, they're really really good. I mean they have probably like 8 or 9 albums out right now, probably more. I don't even know. But they're really really amazing. Check them out. The next band is pretty good. Named Stroke 9. I don't know if they're still around anymore, but they do have some singles out. So check out Stroke 9. They were a mainstream rock band uh, back in mid 90s, I think what it was, or late 90s, somewhere around that. A song by the Little Black Backpack. So that's the one. If you remember that, then there you go. It's pretty good though. Go check them out. Okay, so now we got some kind of somewhat unknown band. They're a country band. They're called Dallas. But there's a bunch of videos that came up for them on YouTube, so evidently they're getting kind of a buzz going or something. So check out Dallas. They're actually pretty good. The one song I heard, I was like, not bad. So definitely might be checking them out in their future to see how they're doing. Uh, so check out Dallas if you like country. The next guy is actually also country. I came across this guy a couple years ago when I was at a library in Indiana. Uh, when I was borrowing CDs or renting, whatever you want to call it, from the library, and they had Brantley Gilbert. This guy is probably going to get big within the next couple years. Uh, he's on tour right now, I think, with Willie Nelson. Um, so I would say in the next couple of years, you're probably going to be hearing more about this guy. Really, really talented guy, Brantley Gilbert. You know, he kind of has like the kind of sound like like the Hank Williams family, where it's just like he really wants to be like he wants to show a skull and crossbones, and he wants to be like a bad boy, country singer. So leather jacket and stuff like that. So I can really see him being like a big player in the country scene here shortly. The next two bands are going to be punk bands. Yeah, I never really did any punk yet. I don't know if I mentioned Green Day before uh, on here. That's the only one I probably would have mentioned. There may have been some other punk bands I mentioned, but Green Day is not officially on the list for tonight. But check them out if you want to. You've never heard of them. Anyway, all right. So the official two bands are the Dead Milkmen. Yes, the Dead Milkmen. I guess they're all about funny songs, but they're punk style. So check out Dead Milkmen. Pretty funny. Not too bad. They have a song called "The Fucked Up Girl." Wait, hold on. I don't know. Take that back. That might be the next band I'm going to tell you about, which is the Vandals. Vandals are really good. I like the Vandals. They're pretty good. I found them through finding the Dead Milkmen. I don't know how I found the Dead Milkmen a second ago, but I found the Dead Milkmen somehow, and I came across the Vandals. So the Vandals are really good. Punk band, old school type, where there's basically yelling, rah, 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 rah. They're not hardcore or anything, but they're kind of soft punk. I don't know if that's how you call it. I have no idea. Not pop punk, 'cause pop punk's like, no, no, not that. Vandals are pretty good. Yeah, they have. I think they have a song called "Fucked Up Girl." Yeah. So check these guys out. Check all of these bands out. Um, there you go. 14 fucking bands. And the song of the day is going to be probably, let me see here. Man, I'm not sure, man. It's going to be a surprise. So I'm going to have to look it up. Probably going to be the Adelitas Way song. Um, yeah. I'll go with Adelitas Way. I believe it's called Sick. So that'll be the song of the video. Or the day, whatever you want to say. Alright. Well, thank you, and hope you keep watching. Hope you subscribe. Hope you tell your buddies. Hope you tell your friends. And keep on listening to the music. Hope you like my list. Any suggestions, I will be more than happy to add them to the list. Thank you.